Good morning, everybody. It's Stephanie back at for another update. Day 16. I do have my top dentures in. They're feeling pretty good today. They're not bothering me. I didn't put the bottom one dentures in today because I have 3 big spurs in the bottom of my gums. And they hurt so bad. So I didn't wear the bottom dentures today because there's no way I can stand the pain. And anyway, they're still too big, and even with putting adhesive on the end, the middle keeps popping up on me. So I'm not even putting them in until I go back in the 12th to get my soft reline, and then I'll be able to use adhesive and hold them in better. So that's where we're at. There's one right there. Take it out. There's one right there. And there was another one over here. But yeah, down here on the bottom. So I got 3 more ready to pop in. So that's actually 6 bone spurs I've had since extraction day. But that's where I'm at today. I mean, I do have a little sore there, but it's not bothering me because I put some Benzodine in it this morning on my dentures, and it's not rubbing nearly as bad as it was because I did get adjustments yesterday. I still have a little bit of the dry mouth. Still not eating all that great. I'm on my lunch break, so I got me a extra sweet tea today. I've been making sure I've been drinking plenty of fluids. Of course, I drink water all the time, so I'm like, let's have a sweet tea today for lunch. And then for my lunch, I had, it's called pineapple upside down yogurt. Oh my God, it's so delicious. You buy that at Walmart. And I bought a big tub of it. So that's where we're at on day 16. Nothing to really complain about except for the, the bone spurs. And the bottom denture still being too big. They still don't fit right. But he did adjust the bottom ones. But now, when I had them in for a little bit yesterday, there was like a kind of like a sharp piece like up underneath. So that's going to have to be adjusted when I go back on the 12th. But I'm not putting them bottom dentures in until they get that shit straightened up. And yeah, my teeth are so bulky and too big for my mouth. Way too big, I think. Because I actually do have a small mouth, but at least my lips is going over top of my denture now. Before, like, it was, all you'd see was teeth. And now, like, when I talk, you can see a little bit of teeth, but not like a full mouth, you know what I mean? So I just want to take day by day and just keep chugging along, and it will get better. I keep telling myself it's going to get better. You're definitely going to have your ups and your downs with learning to adjust with this plastic in your mouth, and it's going to take some time for me to adjust to but having all of these teeth, because for years and years that I've only had like just front teeth, you know what I mean, because I didn't have no teeth from like here back. I had like a molar up here on this end and maybe one down here, but the rest of them was all gone. So that's where we're at. And I did use Fix-It up on my palate this morning just to keep it up in. So yeah, not too much to complain about. I'm able to swallow a lot better because he did trim some more in the back, because I told him I'm having such a hard time swallowing. So I was looking at my videos, and I was seeing, like, when I would swallow, I was going like this. But now look. Ta-da. I didn't, like, gulp, you know what I mean? And I still catch myself putting my tongue on the roof of my mouth, like, pushing my denture up, because I feel like it slips a little bit, but maybe that's in my mind. But I need to break that habit of doing that. So I'm on my lunch break. A girl called off last night, so that left me by myself. I was training another girl. Today was her first day, so it was just me and her. So the two of the midnight girls, they did help and do some of the residents. So, but the girl that called off today, she just got here. Her puppy was real bad sick, and she had to take the puppy to the vet. So she did come in. So there's only like about 3 people left that she's doing. So everything's good. We did pretty good today at work, so I wasn't stressing out over anything, so that's okay. I'm off tomorrow, so we'll see what I can get into tomorrow. But other than that, just them 3 bone spurs. The bottom's still too big and bulky looking. And so I can't wait till those bone spurs come out. So I've been gurgling with the really hot water, as hot as I can stand it, with the salt. So I feel like they're starting to come out, but they're still underneath the skin. So they're not, hopefully they will pop out here soon and get them 3 ones out. And then I won't have to deal with those ones. But my dentist said he's like, everybody's different. He's like, some people will have bone spurs for up to a year. Some people only have them for like 3 weeks. Some have it for a month. Everybody is different. And with me having such bad teeth and they was broke off, he said more likely I'll have a lot that's going to try to work its way out. So, but he said that's normal, which I knew that because, I follow all you amazing people on here with my dentures. So I really appreciate everybody that has given me advice, who has followed me and helped me through this journey so far. But tomorrow is another day, and it's going to get better, and I keep telling myself. So with that being said, I will talk to you later, my friends. Bye bye.